Hello and welcome to What Map, the map view show for City Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Saturday's What Map. Yes, we are rapidly approaching episode 100, so if you've got any great ideas for me to incorporate into episode 100, then please leave them in the comments below, and I'll pick the best, or all of them if there's only like one or two. You know how it works. Okay, today's map is Istanbul by Rahman. This is actually a request, although I've been so busy the last couple of weeks I have completely lost track of who it was who asked me to look at it. So thanks very much for the request. I finally got around to picking what looked like the best Istanbul map off of the workshop. I haven't looked at more than a couple, and this one looked the best, so here we are. What do you need? Network extensions 2, absolutely essential for this one. Realistic European theme. No pillars, also for the Whitman Bridge. Oh, that bridge. It's a glorious bridge. Oh, there's some trees as well. Right, let's have a look at the roads. We'll go in raised highway here. A little bit of a dip there. Now, like I say, this map looks like it's going to be a really good, and then it lets itself down on minor little detailing, like slightly bumpy. There's another one there as well. Slightly bumpy highways here and there, and it's a little frustrating. If you've got the time though to go along all the highways and sort them out, here's our first intersection, beautifully done. No problems with that at all, apart from there, bump, and that highway goes off and connects up with, I'm going to call Highway 2. So we're on Highway 1. That's Highway 2 over there. No, they've got real names, but I'm not looking it up. No, I'm really not looking it up. So anyway, if you've got the time to sort out these little bumps and glitches and not quite perfectly level bridges like that, it's so close to being perfect, then you may have a really good map on your hands here. But there is tiny little bits of housework to do, and it's like I say, it's a shame, because otherwise, I'll say this map does feel genuinely real. Anyway, Highway 1, it's cutting across. Now, what do we tell you about Istanbul? Yes, it's on the River Nile. No, Thames. No, oh, hang on a second. No, oh, forget it. Oh, I give up. Whitman Bridge. Question. Traffic lights. Okay. That is particularly odd. And odder still as they sink into the tarmac. Very strange, but stranger things are yet to be seen. Don't disappear for this episode. There is actually quite a lot of humour to follow. If you fancy a laugh, like here we go. Hey, flying tractors. Really? What is all that about? I don't know. Anyway, so we've still got our traffic lights, we've got our flying tractors, and with slight glitching with the connection there, trying to drive through the actual bit of the bridge itself. And I really don't understand what flying cars, right? Yeah, okay. It's unforgivable really, but it's obviously some sort of advanced glitch that Rahman couldn't fix themselves. Off to the fog, and let's have a look at highway number 2, shall we? Now, highway number 2 runs across the southern part of the map, and then we get this intersection. And the intersections, I've got to be honest, the intersections are really nice, very well chosen, or very well hand created. I'm not quite sure which. No glitching at all with the sharp angles, which is excellent. And this goes up towards the start square, right up by the river here. I say river, it's not really a river, is it? It's like connects the Black Sea with the Mediterranean. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm still calling it the Nile. Yes, I know. No need to put it in the comments. I know. The Nile runs through Algeria. Okay. Put away the evil laugh there, BonBon. Okay. This is Whitman Bridge number 2. Slight glitch in the road heading up towards it. Not much. Tiny little things. This one, though, is even more fun. I promise you. You thought the last one was fun. The cars enjoy driving this across this so much, they act like dolphins. Yep. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's have a close-up. Dolphin Arctic trucks. Look at that. Ooh, so much fun. You kind of almost got to give this thing a separate star for humour. It's brilliant. And then over here, yeah, the traffic over here takes a hell of a jump. This is Knight Rider 2000. This is. Come on, Kit. Whoosh! Way! Absolutely brilliant. Grand Theft Auto meets City Skylines. Fantastic and completely game-breaking. Although you can just not look at it. If you have a problem with it, don't look at it. Don't download the bridge. Put your own bridge in there. Resolve the problem. Still, like I say, the map itself, there's nothing wrong with it. It's lovely terrain, and we're looking at the roads. We'll talk about the terrain later, so stop talking about terrain, BonBon. Okay. These roads, like I say, they're elevated all the way until we get to the intersection, and then we hit down to ground level. This is a lovely intersection again. Yes, the heights of the overpasses are all correct. Everything looks really good there. And it's not really a start square, but it does enable you to enter this area of the map very nicely indeed. I like that. I like it. And that's the road that connects to highway number 1. Still with me? Good, 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 good. And now we'll skip off across. This is a perfectly nice bridge. Perfectly nice bridge. I'm not even looking at it. It's that nice. And then we'll get another intersection. Look at this one. Look at this. I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful selection of intersections. Selection, intersection. I'm a poet, and I didn't. Yeah, okay. What have we got here? We've got perfect height. Perfect height. There's no clipping of street lamps. It's about as low as you can go before it becomes a problem. Excellent work. Excellent work. And even the slopes out are spot on. Wowzers. Right, off towards the horizon, which means it's time to have a look at the railroad. Woo woo! No, it's not. Let's have a look at this road. Haha! I forgot where we were. See, I have been asked by you guys, can I have a look at street level? So, okay, let's have a look at street level. This is like a separate little bit of road. If you head up to here, and there's a sharp right, which takes us across this bridge. So yeah, let's have a, yeah, this goes that way and that way. Right, fine, the river. I'm just looking at the river. And at the end of this bridge, we've got another turning. And this time we can go right again. So right and right again. And this heads us down the other side of the river, which is very nice indeed. Just love being down at street level in City Skylines sometimes. It just gives you a real feel. It feels really quite small when you head up high, and then you get on street level. The place is huge. Absolutely enormous and massive also. So we head up this way, and then there's a bridge on the right, and the turning, a turning only, hang on, we turned right, we turned right, and we've turned right again. Hang on a second. I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. I've got a bad feeling about this, guys. Yep. Okay. I have no idea what that's about. Hands up, anybody who knows. Right, okay, sorry about that little menu pop-up. I've badly edited that. Okay, we are now looking at the railroad. Finally, 8 minutes into the show, we're looking at the railroad. Might be 9. What is the time? Railroad. Perfectly fine. We've got 2 railroads. They don't connect, so you'll see no free trains at the start. And both of them sort of like, this one feeds into towards the start square, falls short of it, but it's close. And this is the other side of the river. Well, this comes, skips past the fields, very nicely done fields if I'm honest, and this dead ends as well. It's Asset Review, finally, nearly 10 minutes into the show, Asset Review. Now I'd like to apologise to anybody who finds the title of this asset repulsive or insulting, but the Ultimate Pig Cancer Thing by TheUselessPotato is today's quirky asset of the day, because we do the quirky ones on the Saturday. And one thing, it may give you pig cancer, but I'll tell you what, the air conditioning there is going to be superb. Look at how many units they've got on there. So many. Unbelievable. Anyway, yes, it's a light commercial thing, and I think they just sell bacon, mostly. Very nice. The Ultimate Pig Cancer thing by The Useless Potato. Today's asset of the day. And back to Istanbul. Shipping routes. That's what happens next. And we'll come down here. Shipping route goes under that bridge, a bit close to that post though, which means one thing and one thing only. And then down here, this one also very close to the post. The problem is ships will follow the right hand side, which the direction they're going, and this one's heading this way, which means it is going to hit the pillar. Massively disappointing, considering it just needs shifting that shipping route, maybe, yeah, a couple of nodes, not much, not half a node even. And the rivers, not much to say about the rivers. There's one main river and it splits halfway up, and we're just following one of these river routes. There's no point in looking at all of them because basically they're fine. They're not outstanding. There's no waterfalls or anything to look at because it's based on Istanbul. There are no waterfalls. That's the split that goes back inland again. This then heads down and down, and it's fine. The banks are variant, some low, some high, some choppy, some bumpy, some. It's just like various, and that's good. That is a good thing. And then, like I said, we'll just head up the straights here and have a look over the bridges, and they're fine. This is fine, and you can build very happily. Put docks all the way along here, literally all the way along here. I wonder if anybody's ever done docks all the way along. There's got to be somebody. There'll be somebody now after me mentioning it. We're having a look at another. Oh, this was just heading inland because we've got this big lake thing at the top here, and I think it's an opportunity possibly for a dam. Maybe. What do you think, guys? Not that much water flow, so you may have a problem with a dam there, but it might work. We'll finally finish with looking at the terrain. Now, it's quite rugged. It's definitely usable, definitely buildable, but you will be using the leveling tool. Look at that quality of the fields there. It's just lovely. Without making them look totally like fields, it's beautiful. Yes, and it's just you are going to want to level things out a bit, but I like it. I just feel the whole map has a look and a real feel to it that sometimes you just don't get in maps that are actually supposed to be realistic. So I had a look at a couple of other Istanbul maps, and they just didn't look like they were real. This one, despite its glitches, very rugged terrain over here. Despite its glitches, it has a real feel to it, so I would suggest that this might be a way to go if you want to do an Istanbul map and just want to sort of like tinker with things and just get things working right first. So, scores. Aesthetically, it's not a pretty map. It's not particularly ugly either, so it's slap bang down the middle at 3 stars. Detailing, I'd love to give this a 3 or even a 4, but there's so many glitchy issues that I'm giving that 2 stars for detailing. Gameplay potential, though, quite a lot I'd suggest. When, you can even get on with the glitches and make a good go of this and just ignore the bits that go wrong. But I'm giving this 4 stars for gameplay potential. There's quite a lot you can do with it, plus playing it in like a real life simulation. So that is Istanbul by Ramen. Today's map of the day. Well, thanks everybody, have a great weekend. I'm going to get on and do some recording tomorrow of all these new maps for next week. Don't forget, any ideas for map number 100, stick them in the comments below and I will try and do the best one. Well, thanks for everything, and I will see you again very, very soon.